Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do here on the Jam Session. We cook up every single game, every single day. I told you guys, man, Saturday, Sundays, they're really tough on me. A lot of stuff going on. Um, so no graphics today, and I am a bit late, but I'm here, and I'm gonna cook up every single game for you boys right here, right now. The last 2 days, been on an absolute heater. Let's keep the momentum rolling forward. Let's keep the momentum rolling forward. I have 3 plays over at the site today, only 3, including my NBA play of the day. So those are the plays that I personally have the most money on. If you want those, there's a link for that in the description below. But I'm going to break down every single game for you boys and girls right here, right now. So first game up, man, we got the Magic laying 7.5 on the Detroit Pistons. I lean Detroit in this basketball game. I'm sorry. I lean Orlando in this basketball game. I believe Orlando is the better team. They're just head and shoulders the better team. And if Orlando is going to get into the postseason, these are the games they have to win. And I know we're talking about margin here, and Detroit has been fairly good against the number, but we've already seen Orlando blow out the Pistons once this season. It was earlier in December. The Magic are the best ATS team in basketball. You know what I mean? They there's no team better for your pocketbook than the Magic. They're marginally better than our favorite money making team, the Thunder Buddies, like by a game or so, like something like that. But it is what it is. Like we call a spade here. The Magic are the number one ATS team in basketball. Pistons have been better against the number recently, but this line's short. I think the Magic win the game by double digits. I do. So I lean Magic in the first game of the day. Next game up, man, we have the Washington Wizards getting 11.5 at home against the Suns. It's an interesting game. I can't trust the Suns. Short, sweet, simple. I'm gonna lean towards Washington. Probably not betting this game. I'm just let you boys and girls know I'm not betting this thing. I want to take the Wizards, but the injury report scares me off. The Bradley Beal revenge angle going back into Washington kind of scares me off. We know what's up though. The Suns, they're one of the worst ATS teams in basketball. More often than not, they're just flat out overvalued. They're probably overvalued here. This line should probably be like 8.5. It's a terrible spot for Phoenix as well. What is this? Their 7th straight road game. So I lean Washington. I wish the injury report wasn't as ugly as it is, but I can't control that, of course. I just don't trust Phoenix. This is mainly a fade of Phoenix more so than a play on Washington. So lean towards the Wizards in that one. Next game up, we got the best team in the league, the Boston Celtics, laying 18.5 on the Grizzlies. I'm going to lay the points here with the Celtics. I think this is the get right spot for them. I think the Celtics are the best team in the NBA. I think they're going to win the finals. And I know they've been terrible against the number at home here recently, but I think this is the smash spot where they just take a team they're head and shoulders better than behind the woodshed. Memphis, they've been decent here recently. Not today. Not today. I think the Celtics are going to be up like 25 at half and probably win the game by like 30 to 40 points. They should at least. So give me Boston laying the number, an absolute woodshed at home on a Sunday in the Garden, TD Garden. Next game up, we got the Pacers and the Hornets. Pacers laying 10.5. I'm gonna lean Hornets. I don't have the balls to bet it. I'm gonna be honest with you, boys and girls. I don't have the balls to bet it, but I do lean towards the Hornets. And I know they've been terrible recently, but 5th home game in their last 6 games. Ugh. We've already seen them beat the Pacers once this season. The Pacers did blow them out the last time they played, but both of those games were in Indiana. We're now in Charlotte. I know the Pacers have lost 3 straight, and the Pacers should win this game. The Pacers are definitely the better team. But I kind of lean Charlotte. Am I betting this game? Probably not. Again, I don't have the balls to do so. But I lean Charlotte just off the top of my head in that basketball game. Next game up, we got the Los Angeles Clippers out on the road facing the Miami Heat. Heat, home dog, getting 4.5 at the crib. I like the Heat to win this basketball game. I do. I'm fading the Clippers' ass. You guys know I love fading the Clippers, and I will do so here again today. Revenge game at home for Miami. I love that spot. Terrible spot for the Los Angeles Clippers. What is this? Their 7th straight road game, or like their 6th straight road game. They're way on the other side of the country as well. They were just in Washington, then had to go to Detroit. Now they're all the way down in South Beach. It's a lot of travel for a West Coast team. I think this is just not a sexy spot. Miami, I think, wins this basketball game. I know they went through that tough stretch of playing bad basketball, but they're starting to get it back together. At least I think so. Give me Miami here. Fading the Clippers ass. I'm going to attack the plus money there with the Heat. 4.5 in your back pocket should be fine as well, but I think they win the game. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves laying 7.5 on the Rockets. I lean Timberwolves, but I don't love this game either. Hey, we call the Timberwolves the house of disappointment for a reason. More often than not, this team lets me down when I try to bet them. Yes, they have a very sexy record overall, but against the number, they're a 50-50 team. Not trustworthy. But I don't like the Rockets on the road either. The Rockets are the most night and day team in the NBA. At home, they're a money team. On the road, they're just a pure fade. So they're really not that hard to figure out. Minnesota, awful loss at home. This should be a get right spot for them. Usually hate betting Minnesota in Minnesota, but I also love fading Houston on the road. Small lean for me here on the house of disappointment, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Next game up, we got the Toronto Raptors out on the road facing our favorite money-making team, the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies. Give me the Thunder here. We love the Thunder here on this program. We always bet the Thunder here on this program. The Raptors, they're a poverty franchise. It's not a great spot for them. 4th road game in their last 5 games. They've been getting blown out recently as well. They've lost 4 of their last 5. Lost to Memphis at home. Got blown out by the Clippers at home. Lost to Atlanta out on the road. Chicago, they did beat. But then they got blown out by Houston. I think Oklahoma City just does the same. Oklahoma City has won by margin all season. I think they're just head and shoulders the better team. And I think they do what they do best, cover point spreads. We love them. Thunder Buddies for life. Land the points with them here and now. When next game up, we got the Utah Jazz. Jazz home favorites in this one. Jazz are just the best home ATS team in basketball. They've covered it in damn near like a 73% clip at home. The Jazz be balling. Terrible spot for Milwaukee on the back end of a back-to-back with travel. Left Dallas, headed to Utah. Utah kind of similar to Denver. They got a little mini home court advantage due to the elevation and things of that nature. We've already seen the Jazz beat up on Milwaukee once this season. Final score was 132-116 in Milwaukee earlier in January. I didn't like what I saw from the Bucks in that first half yesterday. They did come back, win, and cover. I think that was more so about my Mavs, though, than it was about the Bucks. Jazz, I trust them at home, though. Short, sweet, simple. We've been on the Jazz all year at home. We're going to stay on them. They should win this game, and they should cover the point spread as well. Last game up, short, sweet, simple. We're taking the Denver Chicken Nuggets at home, and we're laying the points with the defending champs. You know why? Because they go stupid, dummy, crazy at the crib. I know the Blazers barely got the backdoor cover in that last one. This one today should be a 20-plus point blowout on the Portland Trail Blazers. At least that's how I see it. So that's all the games for tonight, man. I'm sorry, not my best video. I'm in and out of here today. Kind of tired. I'm just call a spade with you boys. This is I legitimately do this 7 days a week, day in, day out. Like, it's a lot of work. But I love it. I wouldn't trade it in for anything on the planet. I appreciate all you boys and girls. I really, really do. I really, really do. I appreciate every last one of you that tune in and watch this video and that take my opinion into consideration. I only have 3 plays tonight. I have 3 plays. They're all at the site. Let's stay hot, man. We've absolutely smashed these last 2 days. Let's keep the momentum rolling forward. You can scoop up my NBA play of the day. You can scoop up that 3-pack. You can scoop up something long-term. Let me help you make some money over an extended period of time. Or if you're a bigger bettor out there, you can join my All Access Club. Hey, it's been a really good day. I can't even talk. It's been 2 back-to-back nice days on the premium side at the site, but the All Access Club, bro, oh my God, them boys are up tremendously. If you want to figure out the packages for you, the information for that is in the description below. Text the number, figure out a time to talk, and figure out if the package is for you. It's a high ticket to get in the All Access Club. I'm going to call a spade a spade. It's pretty high to get in, but you'll have it back like this, the way we're running. So think about joining it, man. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls. Been your guy, Jay Briggs. I'll be back tomorrow. Regular timing, regular programming, have all the graphics, all that great stuff for you boys. So make sure y'all come tune in tomorrow on a Monday. See y'all soon. It's been your guy. I'm out of here. Peace.